intellectual property rights provide legal shields to the products of human ingenuity. These rights ensure that the creators are able to reap the rewards of their creations. Like, let's talk about a writer's novel, or a filmmaker's movie, or a musician's song. That's where copyright comes into the picture. Then let's talk about groundbreaking inventions like life-saving medicines or technologies. That's where patent comes into the picture for protecting the invention of innovators. Then, when we talk about the power of slogans or logos, that's where trademark comes into the picture to protect the company's identity. These are all business trade secrets, protecting their secret formulas or recipes. Then when we talk about the designs, like the sleek design of a car or a beautiful lamp, that is also where copyrighted designs comes into the picture. Then there are products which indicate geographical indications protecting the nature of their origin, like for example, Darjeeling tea or champagne, honoring and the reputation that they carry from their origin. Now let's talk about the global impact IPR is able to create now, which plays a crucial role in driving economic innovations and development all over, worldwide. Then comes the formation of World Intellectual Property Organizations, WIPO, which has been instrumental for the framework of international cooperation. With its treaties like Madrid System for Trademark and Berne Convention of Copyrights, now one can secure IP in multiple countries by just making a single application, which further ultimately strengthens international trade, benefiting industries worldwide. Now, how IPR has become a powerful engine for economic growth and economic development worldwide, as they promote investment in research and development for creation of products, services, especially like the major example is pharmaceutical companies. Pharmaceutical companies helps in patent protection for their life-saving medicines, and they incentivize for coming up with drugs that can combat diseases like cancer, which ultimately leads to economic development. For example, the recent example is the recent development of COVID-19 vaccines, which ultimately helped so many companies to invest majorly in research, development, and distribution of COVID vaccines worldwide, thereby leading to economic growth and development. And thereby it addresses the global challenges such as poverty and disease by providing technology advancement, by providing affordable medicines and innovative solutions for products and services. Now, when we talk about the future of intellectual property rights intersecting with artificial intelligence, two key priorities emerge. One is cross-border cooperation, resolving disputes across jurisdictions. For example, the global nature of YouTube or Amazon, that definitely calls for international collaboration. Then comes leveraging technology like AI or blockchain, which definitely provides more transparent and immutable record, which simplifies the IPR processes. Now, let's talk about the recent Delhi High Court's judgment in ANI, case of ANI versus OpenAI. ANI is a news channel, whereas OpenAI, creator of ChatGPT, this case pertains to infringement of copyrights, where ANI accuses OpenAI for misusing the exclusive news content for training AI models. Thereby, OpenAI claims that what they did was they just used the publicly available data, and they, by, of course, website blocking mechanisms, whatever is available is very legal and ethical, and they have not misused the news item is what the OpenAI alleges. But now, presently, the case status is that the High Court has granted interim stay in favor of ANI and presently appointed an amicus curiae. This definitely case could significantly set up a legal precedent in the future. in deciding the key impact or key issue of training AI models and protection of intellectual property rights in the era of technological advancement. Now let's talk about the creations generated by AI. You know, how can innovations be attributed to? Whether ANI itself, whether the developers, or whether the users who input the data. You know, there's a painting created by AI titled Edmund de Bellamy, which was sold for $433 in 2018, which sparked a worldwide legal debate as to how AI-authored painting could probably make such a huge money. And there comes the need to establish legal frameworks for clarity for AI-generated content. Again, there's a case of Ankit Sahani's artwork, which is called Suryas, created using the AI tool Raghav. Now again, United States rejected the application, stated that it lacked human authorship, and the creation was totally AI generated. And at the same time, India, who had granted permission initially in 2020, later withdrew it. Again, thereby needing clarity for the stance of India on AI-generated work. Then Canada recognized Sahani's co-authorship with AI, emphasizing how global perspectives differ. And these differing global perspectives definitely invite a need for uniformity and clarity, because this emphasizes the complexity of the extent to which non-human entities can probably hold the title or become authors of AI-generated content. So there definitely needs to be a balanced approach, which is the need of the hour. Now, definitely there is a need for legal framework that needs to be established for the creators to enjoy the rewards for their creation, so that they are able to generate content that destroys or that challenges the traditional notions of authorship. Like, for example, the recent Davos case, where they invented a food container with fractal walls, and they were credited immensely for the same. And India, though they granted the patent, but again, US rejected the patent, again highlighting the need for clarity and uniformity for AI-generated content. Now, the very fact that we cannot walk away from is that the AI relies pertinently on data. Now, of course, which invites for fair use, licensing, and ownership. US Supreme Court's decision in favor of Google for use of its Oracle Java APIs, that is definitely a major milestone in the era of technological advancement, gaining further AI-generated content to gain recognition. Innovation, definitely, which is required in balancing IP rights and technological advancement, and the global cooperation, which invites global collaboration between the policymakers, legal professionals, and technologists for a fair, balanced future. Now, how AI can probably transform the AI sector in the future? Now, what is the immediate need is the enforcement revolution, which in my opinion, can detect counterfeit goods and monitor copyright infringement instantly, simplifying the IPR process. Then smart licensing models like blockchains and AI can automate royalty payments and enable transparent licensing agreements. Then AI-driven policy making, like how AI can probably assist legal professionals in drafting policies suited or tailored to the industries and the present era of technological advancement. In conclusion, of course, I would say the need of the hour is the balance. The intersection, as we talk today about the intersection between the IPR and the AI, what is the need of the hour is the balance between the unprecedented power of AI with the timeless principles of fairness and ownership. Harmonizing global policies, how do we do that? That is also the question that we need to ask in view of the global differing perspectives and policies from nation to nation all over the world. We must embrace the responsibility of human creations and AI ingenuity. Because the future depends upon the choice that we make today, as the legacy is ours to shape. We have to redefine, we have to rise, we have to embrace the challenges with courage and with creativity. And that's where the future of progress lies. And I think now the need is not just to adapt to the change, but to lead the change. Thank you.